Hi everybody, this is a review on the Frontier stove and the water heater. This is from campingsolutions.co.uk, but they are changing their website address to www.anevay.co.uk. So what we'll do, we'll get this unpacked and then show you in more detail. This is what you get in the box, so to speak. You get the stove, Frontier stove. You get 5 sections of flue, chimney flue. The first section that you put on has got the damper on it. So you open it up first to start off, and then when you want to close it down at night time or just have it ticking over, you close it off. They all simply just slot on to each other. It gives you plenty of height so you don't get no sparks on your top, but saying that, you can always buy a spark arrestor for the top. Just take it off and show you. Top, you've got your cooking plate, which you take off to put your kettle on or your pans, or I've got a wok that I'm going to put on. Your little door, it's got 2 hinges on it. I want to close it up for the night time so you can follow it on. Got a little catch so you can just slightly have it open to keep it going, and you get a little ash pan that fits in as well. You get a drying rack in case you get wet, your socks wet or anything like that, your t-shirt, but there should be t-shirt over it as long as it's not too close. You also get on this side the carrying handle as well. The legs just clip in and fold out. Simple. You've got your flue a good 7 foot. Now the optional extra is the water heater, which I have plumbed for. Which is this. Solid stainless steel, so it's not going to rust out on you. Get a brass tap on it, and simple way, and that just fits around your first section of your flue, sits round and just clips in. Sits on your stove, guys, like that. Easy. And you fill it up, fill your water heater up. Fill your water heater up. And the top, little slide on it to slide it across, keep all the muck out. That's a carrying handle in case you want to take it across to your sink or whatever you're going to do with it. Like I say, you've got your brass tap inside for your drinks. Fantastic bit of kit. Really well thought out, well made, and the price is excellent, I think, for what it is. Really cracking bit of kit. And it's not too heavy to carry about, really, depending on how far you're going to walk. But this is the leaflet that they sent me. If you can pause it, that's the website address, the new website address, what's coming up soon. I'll put it in the description box anyhow. And they don't just do the Frontier stove, they've got a new stove, what they're coming out with soon. And that is the Traveller stove. That is a bigger flow, I think it's a 5-inch flow on that. More of a shed permanent camp type of thing. For teepees, yurts and things like that. Brilliant. Right guys, so what we'll do, we'll get this fired up, get some water in the kettle, and we'll bring you back. And there she is lit, guys. The reason why the top's smoking a little bit, it does advise you to put a little bit of oil on it once you've used it. So we used it last time for 4 days, so I took it home and put some 3-in-1 oil with a bit of paper towel on it. Just stops it from rusting. You can see where the smoke's at the bottom of the water heater, where it's just starting to get it warmed up. Cracking bit of kit. I always advise you though, guys, to take a pair of gloves with you. Just so you don't get burned. You can put your kettle on the top, like that. If you don't want to go to the extra expense of buying the water heater, but it is a great bit of kit. You've got constant hot water when you just used it for your brew or whatever, just top it up again. Brilliant. For a little stove it takes some beating, I think that does. It's a brilliant stove. Absolutely awesome. Like I said, so you don't get no backdraft or anything like that. And that's how it fits on, guys, at the back. Very good idea. So it draws like below. Great bit of kit. And that is from, at the moment, Camping Solutions. But it is changing website address. And if you go to their website, you do get a free bag. One for the stove and one for the water heater. But how long that'll last for, I have no idea. It could just be a promotion, I'm not quite sure. I'll fetch you back in a bit, guys, when my water's boiled. It's been about 3 minutes, guys, that's all for that kettle to boil. That's about it, 3 minutes. So what I'll do, once the water's boiled in the water heater, I'll bring you back and just show you that. Just take that off. Perfect fit. Absolute perfect fit. Brilliant. It's what's not best to watch, but it does fit alright. Well, it's a smaller wok, this wok's a bit big for it, but does the job. And we'll put the lid back on. Time for a brew, guys. I'll just show you inside this water heater, guys. It's going to be on about 5-6 minutes. And you can already see it's starting to bubble. Awesome bit of kit. All the flue, as you probably know, all packs up, all breaks down into sections and all fits inside the belly of the stove. It's really been well thought out. It's a cracking stove. This will get some use this winter. I'm actually going to have it under my tarp. As you can see, my tarp's set up there. This will going to have the front end under my tarp and the flue outside my tarp. If you have it about 4 inches away from your tarp, guys, it should be okay. But I do have a stainless steel piece to fit over one of the bits of flue with an air gap between, just so they don't get no heat going through to the top anyhow. But 4 inches is fine, 4 inches away from the top. Now that is what you call a going fire. And the heat off it is unbelievable. So we've got a load of logs, so I'm going to chop some oak and some ash, not too big of pieces, just to keep it ticking over for tea time. But it's a brilliant bit of kit. I would recommend getting the water heater, because you ain't going to keep putting kettle on and taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. You've got hot water constantly. Once you keep filling it up, once you've used it, fill it up. Leave it on all day. and it's stainless steel, so it ain't going nowhere, it's not going to rust. One of the best things that I've ever had bought me. My wife bought me the stove, as you know, and I put my money from my daughter's, my birthday money from my daughter, a bit to it, to buy this water heater. Cracking bit of kit. You could cook on the top, take the plate off, cook on the top, and you've got loads of space at back to put whatever you want to simmer. If you've got a pan at back, as you can see, you've got absolutely tons of room on it. So you can cook on one ring, on the ring at top, take the plate off, and put another pan at the back just to simmer, or a small frying pan with sausages in, or whatever you want to cook on it. Awesome. And that is campingsolutions.co.uk, which is soon going to be Anevay. www.anevay.co.uk. ANEVAY. I will put it in the description box for you, so you can check it all out. They do sell other attachments for this. Like I said, they sell the spark arrestor on the top, just in case you're frightened of getting a few sparks out, but up to now I've never had none at all. And they also sell a fireproof mat, in case you're having it inside your tent or a teepee or something like that. So in case you get a bit of a coals fly out or anything, but I've never had that yet. You get odd little shard that's come onto that, but nothing to call up. Brilliant bit of kit. Okay guys, I hope you like this review. I'm now going to finish my coffee off, let this water boil to the top, and I should probably have another brew. Oh yeah, it's coming on lovely. It's not far off boiled, that guys, you can see it. Nearly boiled in that short bit of time. Awesome. Right guys, thanks for looking. Bye for now. I showed you this other day on the other video. This is just an idea that I come up with, just to clean the flue on the Frontier stove when you've done. All it is, it's a toilet brush and a bit of cord with a little weight to end. Drop it in it, pull through. A couple of times each. Drop it in it, pull through. Just gets rid of all that soot and muck. Right, that's end of my review for Frontier stove and water heater. What do I think about it? Well, the pros: it's efficient. It's cheap enough, it's light enough. Cons, I can't really think of any, to be quite honest with you. It's just an awesome all round stove. And I'll just show you what. This was lit from yesterday, from 1 o'clock till 10 o'clock last night. And that is all the ash that's come out of it. So that is 22 hours burning, solid burning, and that is all the ash that's come out of it. Brilliant. As you can see, she's all packed up there apart from one tube to go in. I've just oiled the top, stops it from rusting. Cracking bit of kit. Marks out of 10. For me, it's got to be a 10. It's got to be a 10. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit. Brilliant. I think this idea would be better if you had a extendable piece, you know, a telescopic bit. Probably fold down to about 6 inches in a little bag. And to be able to extend it and just pull it through. So, right, that's it for this review on the Frontier stove and water heater. Like I said, it's a cracking bit of kit, guys. Get one.